Hey guys, my name is Derek Clarkson. I'm with Corteva AgriScience, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about plant bug control in cotton and kind of where we're at in cotton right now. We're sitting here, it's July the 2nd. Most of this cotton is past squaring a little bit in central Arkansas. We're going into bloom, and most of everybody has made a plant bug application already, or maybe two. I call those first couple of plant bug applications the throwaway sprays. You're basically going across the field with either a post-emerge herbicide or pigs, and we need something in there to help knock down the plant bugs. You're going with something cheap, you're going with something with a little bit of knockdown, but it's a product that really won't last later in the season. So here in the next couple weeks, we're going into past bloom. You know, the canopy is coming on. It's going to be harder for that insecticide to penetrate the canopy, and this is the time where Transform fits. And I'll talk to you a little bit about Transform here. Number one, Transform is the competitive standard in most university trials. And let me define that. In every university trial that I looked at when I was going through grad school, Transform was in there so we could compare back new products coming to market. We could compare back other tank mixes back to Transform to look at how much control it provided versus Transform. So we have become the competitive standard in plant bug control. After talking about being the competitive standard, let's talk a little bit about rate structure. Our rate structure is 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces. There's different timings of the crop where you want to use 1.5 ounces versus 2. When the canopy is wide open, your plant bugs are right at threshold, you just need to knock them back. That's when we're running 1.5 ounces. The reason we get up into 2 ounces is when the canopy's closed up, your plant bugs are in a cycle where you can't break their back. You've already tried with several other insecticide tank mixes and you can't break their back. And that's where Transform really fits. That's when you bring the big punch in. We've noticed a lot with the trials that we've run that running 1.5 ounces or 2 ounces back to back, right as soon as your plant bugs get back to threshold after that first application, is giving you a lot more residual on the second application there. So maybe where you got 7 to 10 days of residual with the first application, you're getting 10 to 14 days on that second application. And that buys you some more time to actually reduce your plant bug applications throughout the year. Now, let's talk about some of the trials that we've run with consultants. We've run trials across the last 5 years with consultants and gave them their competitive standard versus Transform at a back-to-back application. And through those trials across a bunch of different data sets throughout the Mid-South, we've seen that a back-to-back application of Transform gives you an 85-pound lint yield increase versus a competitive standard, any kind of tank mix.